What's up, what's up, what's happening? I am hiding out in the studio because I am not having another good day, but rest assured we are going to have some fun. I call this deck Hail to the King. Now this deck apparently did very well over in Japan recently. Surprised a lot of people. It's all because of the Slowking. Now you take a look at its first attack. It says, seek inspiration. Don't we all? But you can copy any Pokemon that's on the top of the deck. You discard that card, and if it's a Pokemon and it has an ability and it doesn't have a rule box, or excuse me, if it has an attack but isn't a rule box, you can use its attack and you don't have to have anything but a psychic and a colorless. Sounds pretty good to me. Let's go see why this deck is so good. Check it out. We've got a couple of Voodoo in there just to slow our opponents down from not being able to play any item cards, because that's fun. You've seen that recently. Slowpoke turns into Slowking. Hail to the King, baby. Latias to give us free retreat on our basics, because more often than not, we're going to be starting with basics that we don't necessarily want to be attacking with. Natu and Xatu are there to give us the extra energy attachment, and a couple of extra cards with Clairvoyant sense, sorry. Conkeldurr. This is a great card to use the Gutsy Swing, because, hey, all we need to have is we need to have the Gutsy Swing, and we need to have that Psychic and that colorless. And I don't believe the special condition goes, because the way he works, it says that this Pokemon is affected by a special condition. Ignore all energy costs. Well, we only need to have what's on Slowking, not what's on Conkeldurr. So that works pretty good. Pheasantipity there for draw, and I suppose if we had to use Cruel Air, we could. You never know. Kyurem, huge thing to do. We don't need all this energy to attack. We just need the 2 on the Slowking to do 110 to 3 different guys on the board. Fantastic. Tatsuguri is in there just to give us the draw, or the search out the supporters that we need. But the biggest 2 additions to a deck like this that has made this deck go from here to here are coming up. Check that out. Regigigas, Jewel Breaker. If they've got a Charizard up there, if they've got any of the Terra Pokemon up there, you do 330 damage for 2 energies. Slowking swinging for the fences. I love it. We've got Squawk ability to squawk and seize at the beginning of the game. Couple copies of that. Buddy Buddy Poffin to get our little guys. Nest Ball to get basics. Night Stretcher to bring guys back in case we need them, because we're going to be discarding a lot of dudes. Ultra Ball to help us find dudes. Academy at Night is the other card that makes this deck go up. Once during each player's turn, they may put a card from their hand to the top of their deck. Well, if you're guaranteeing what's on top of my deck, whether it be the Kyurem, whether it be the Regigigas, whether it be any of those guys that you need to do an attack, it's going to be the card that you're going to put on top of your deck, and oh, surprise, there it is. And you do your big attacks to clobobber there, guys. Chorus's Tenacity helps us find those stadiums. We do play 4 stadiums, but why not have a 5th way to find one? Lana's Aid's going to be getting our guys back out of the discard pile that don't have rule box. Okay? So we can get any combination of guys that don't have rule box, Regigigas, Conkeldurr, Kyurem, put them back in from our discard pile to our hand, as well as the basic energies, which we can use for Clairvoyant Sense. Again, fantastic plan. I like it. This is a card that I think this deck needs more of, because more often than not, I can see how we're going to start with Regigigas, we're going to start with Kyurem, we're going to start with one of those guys that we don't want to start a game with, because they are basics and they do count. So I want to have maybe more penny. Pick those guys up, put them on top of my deck with Academy at Night, turn them over and use their attacks. Research to refill our hand. Surfer, cool card. What happens when you do start with that Gigas and you want to put something else up front and draw some more cards at the same time? Well, he can do all of those things into one. And the way this guy looks, I always think back to the video Grown Ups Retreat, some Vince Vaughn movie, Encouragement. Look it up. That's what he reminds me of. And those of you that are probably over 18 probably remember that. Enriching Energy is really kind of funny because you only get to play 1 ace spec. You're using this one because you can draw more cards. Why the heck not? Seems like a good idea to me. jet energy is a must because we're going to be moving guys around all the time. They're going to try to boss somebody up that we don't want to put up there to slow us down. And feet don't fail me now that jet energy is going to be going. 6 basic psychics to help us with the Slowking's attack and to use with clairvoyance. Before we get into the games, though, there's a couple of things I got to do. Number one, I got to thank Gamer Sanctum and Cooley Cards and Gaming for being sponsors of the channel. You can find all your best things that you need for playing your games at Cooley Cards and Gaming and at Gamer Sanctum. Whether you need Lorcana, whether you need Pokemon, whether you need board games, whether you need D&D stuff. One of these guys is going to have. You can check them out on all the social medias. They do a fantastic job of everything that they have. Now, the other reason that I have always been looking for a deck that I could play that plays this card, because I'm a kid of the 70s, but I watched a lot of the 90s programming with my children, and Prince of Bel-Air was one of my favorite shows. And the episode where he gets sued by Jay Leno, where he says celebrities' houses at night was going to be the book he was going to make. There's a celebrity's house at night. It's on that card right there. So I'm looking forward to that. Sorry, I'm kind of a goof, but I always say those funny things, and I always want them to be some way I can play these things so I can put them on a video. So here they are, and here we go. Hail to the king, baby. Let's giggity go. You know, my refrigerator down here is working so well that my drinks are freezing. You know they're going to be cold then, right, gang? All right, let's see what we got. Oh, we get to choose. Hot diggity dog. Let's go. Giggity. Yep, frozen right to the top. And Tails does not fail once again. I would love to go first. I'm just curious to see if this deck's actually going to work or if it's way beyond my brain capacity, because it might be. Alright, so we've got a Tatsuguri. Got a Slowpoke. We got a Buddy Poffin. We got this buddy right here. He's going to help us out. And it looks like we're going to be up against Charizard Dusknoir, perhaps. Regigigas could really come in handy to one-shot a Charizard. And to be honest with you guys, I'm not so sure that this deck is going to be that amazing. Once people learn to play around it, it's probably going to be pretty good. I mean, it'll be okay, but well, this is an odd combination. Oh, good for them. That's Buddy. Hey, Buddy. And as much as I hate to think about it, I think I want to get Voodoo down because I want to try to. If I can item lock them to keep them from getting Charizard going, even if it's for a turn or two, it's going to be amazing. So I don't think I want to do anything else. I'm going to let them do their thing. And we're going to put that Voodoo out front. Now, something else that this deck may be lacking, but when you think about it, it's not that bad, is like rescue board, switch cards, switch cart, things like that. I think the Jet Energies and the Surfers should give us adequate ability to rotate our guys, but it's something that you can think about. I personally think having another Penny in here would be great, but we'll see. They're getting their stuff going. I'm almost wondering if they're playing Terapagos in this deck. They're getting all the people down. Check that out. There's a people. There's another one of those peoples. Look at that big-eyed people. And they got Colress's Tenacities. They're going to get an energy card. Interesting. And a Stadium. And they get another Underpants and a Jet Energy. That means they're coming up to wipe out our Tatsuguri. That's bad. That's really bad. Yeah. That's really bad. We lose the prize turn 1. Sheesh. It's not good, gang. The other thing that's going to hurt us is they've got another Stadium in their hand. So that might cause us a little bit of trouble. So we might have to change our game plan a little bit. So let's see what we can do. We probably can get some more of these guys out. Geez, what do we want to do here? Do we take the chance? Okay, we're gonna do it this way. Let's do it this way. We're gonna try something here once. Since we have free retreat on our voodoo, we're gonna get Claire Huxtable over here. And we're gonna play that, and we're gonna use that ability. We can just see a couple more cards just in case. If we can get our stadium, great. Oh, I put it on the wrong guy. Dang nabbit. Well, we can get a Fez here and get a few more cards. Let's see what we can do. We got the Academy's houses at night. We did not get an energy. Okay, that sucks. Alright, let's put the Academy's houses at night in play. And I think... I really don't want Tatsugur anymore. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna do this. I'm against this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Grab a Slowking, hail to the king, baby. Now we're gonna need to get another energy because I goofed up on my drop accidentally. I have a camera that sits right there, right in line with the screen, and it kind of messes me up sometimes. That's pretty good. Except for we don't have anybody to put on top of the deck to use for attacks. Good lord. Ah, nuts. So let's item lock them and try to do it next turn, I guess. They have another stadium, which is going to stink. We can get this guy out, right? No, we can't. We gotta wait. Okay, shush, I'm thinking. Alright, at least we'll slow him down from being able to use item cards. They can't rare candy Charizard, rare candy Pidgeot, but whatever. They can Noctowl to get a bunch of stuff going. And that's probably going to include taking out one of these two guys instead of the Voodoo. I'm not real fond of this situation. We didn't get a single guy that we could put on top of our deck. Yeah, see, there's their stadium. I figured that was coming. Now, he allows us to switch our guy and draw till we have 5. Well, that ain't going to help us a whole hill of beans right now. So, we're going to take the chance and we're going to put him up. And let's see what he can do. We need a guy and a stadium. Well, there we can get a guy. So, let's put this in play. Let's use Claire Huxtable. This time we're going to attach to the Slowbro. So, we have another king next turn. Put a Jet Energy up here. We're going to Ultra Ball, and we're going to get rid of... Oh, you know what? Let's Fez first. Let's see if we get off Fez. Because we're probably going to have to research. There's Kyurem. Oh, Kyurem's going to be deadly in this card. Oh, heck yeah. There's our Academy's houses at night. So let's get that. Let's grab another person here. We're not even actually going to have to do a whole lot here. Let's get rid of Surfer, I guess. We are going to get another king. Yep. And we're going to put the king out. And we're going to use Academy's houses at night. We're going to put the Kyurem back on top of our deck. I said we're going to put the Kyurem back on top of... There we go. This is going to be pretty cool, gang. Check this out. So we're going to use Seek Inspiration. You're my inspiration. We're going to use Trifrost. And we're going to knock out Pidgey. We're going to knock out Charmander. And we're going to knock out Hootenanny. Isn't that fun? Yeah, he liked that. He's giving us the thumbs up over there. That was pretty cool. Want to see me do it again? Win the game in 2 turns? Hey, there's a dust skull. Perfect. We can do it. We can literally do it again. Terra Orb. Uh-oh. What's he getting? Yeah, I figured they might have Tropicos in this deck. Figured they might. There's Tropicos. That probably means they have another stadium. There's the Hootenanny, so they can go get the stadium. Fortunately, we have our Colress's tenacity, too. Ha-ha! You think you're so smart, you just met Mr. Smarter. Trying to get the ice to break up in my slushy here. Excuse me. Let's see what they get. They might boss us. And as long as they don't boss the other Slowking, we're fine. The game's over. No problem. This deck's actually kind of funny. Even when I messed up, I eventually worked around okay. Okay, so they're gonna Iono us, which might hurt. That might hurt us a little bit. We got everything we need right here. It's all right here. They're gonna take it away from us, aren't they? They sure are. That's okay. We'll be all right. Okay, that's not so bad. As long as we can get a Night Stretcher, which are all currently on the bottom of our deck. We have 3 left. There's 2 of them on the bottom of our deck currently. That sucks. We can do Smurfer and try to get us going here. We can use the purple energy to get us a couple cards. We got a couple of ways to deal with this, so it's not over yet. Jet energy would be useful too. That's not any of those things. Let's see. We have 1 jet energy in there, so we have 2 jet energies left. So, what are we going to do first? Probably going to have to Surfer first. That'll get us 2 cards, and we can switch out for the Slowking. And if we have to, we'll use Conkeldurr, I guess, but whatever. Let's put him up there and get us 2 more cards. Latios is pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. That's alright. Wish we had another Chiron. We could win the game right now. They took that opportunity away from us. So let's attach this and draw 4 cards. Night Stretcher, please. Those are not Night Stretcher. Oh, but we have Regigigas, but they don't have a Terra something. They don't have a Terra Pokemon up front, so that kind of stinks. What do we do now? Let's Clairvoyant Sense. How about that? That's a good idea. We'll attach another energy to our bench Slowking. Draw 2 more cards. There we go. Game's over. You ready for this? Here we go. Academy's houses at night. They're going to learn to hate this deck really fast. Bye now. You're the inspiration. Oh, this thing is just brutal. There. You can literally win the game in 2 attacks. I'm sorry, man. I'm not trying to laugh at you, MKY. But damn, this thing's funny. Probably not as funny when I'm getting my clock clean when it doesn't draw out right. But jeez, this thing is brutal. Holy crap. Wow. I can see why it's doing well in Japan when nobody knows it's coming. It's like, holy cripes. That was pretty good. Let's do it again. Let's see if it'll do it again. How about that? That's more of an accurate statement. Well, we might as well get our prizes while we're down here. Might as well put our prizes. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's enough. Yeah, we know it's great stuff. Good. Get out of here. Get out of here, kid. You bother me. Let's see if it'll do it again. If this thing will do this regularly, maybe not every game, even 75% of the time, people are going to be rage quitting left and right. I ain't going to lie. This thing's insane. Let's see if we can do it again. Maybe I can play a little better and make it even work even more. More better. Lots of more better. Tails never fails. Shows you how much I know. It's alright, if we get the Voodoo, we can item lock him turn 1 while we get our stuff going. No, they're gonna go first. Yeah, okay. So if we get Voodoo, we can item lock turn 1. And we have a lot of people, but we only have one that's... oh, but we got this. We'll be okay. We have no draw and only one recovery card. So that's not too fantastic. That's alright. We got a mulligan. It looks like we're playing against... that's, oh, what's that thing's name? And Zoroark? No, not Zoroark. Yeah, Zoroark? Assuming Zoroark V? It's the thing that does more damage for all your damaged dudes on the board. And that's what we're up against. This could be interesting. This could be interesting. There's our Academy's houses at night. Have that. With Terapagos. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Because they got that other dude out. Is there? I'm sure it's Hisuian Zoroark V. That guy right there. Yep, him. Yep, Zoroark V. And they're going to load the bench up and they're going to play the Area 0 underpants and get 8 dudes on the board with damage and just waylay the tar out of us. Hopefully we can get our stuff together here and get going right away. We're going to try. We have a few pieces. We've got the buddy. There's the underpants. They had to throw out some stuff there. They had to throw out a research and a damage bump and a V-star. Good deal. Alright. We're going to make this work for us somehow. This will get them Dodo. Doduo. There we go, those guys. Birdie Bird. Doduo. There we are. Because that, actually, the Dodrio is really cool. You can put a damage counter on him and draw a card. Good idea. Does a good job. Ain't gonna lie. I like this deck. I can just never work for me. Alright. Let's see what we can't do. That's buddy. And I think we're going to item lock them. We're going to go this route. No, we're going to go this route. I'm going to try to go that way. I hope. Okay, so he's got free retreat. We want to attach an energy this turn. So we're going to attach this energy. Wait a minute. Let me look at him real quick. Yeah, he's got a 2 retreat cost. That would be bad. We're going to hang on to that energy as much painful as that is. Let's retreat the bird. Put up the voodoo. We're going to have a bad start. I don't want a jet energy. That stinks. Alright, let's item lock them and see what we can do. So they can't switch out. They can't Ultra Ball. They can't damage bump. Very important in this matchup. We got to hold that out as long as we can. And I really think I messed... Oh, I got a Slowking, so that's okay. What's his retreat cost? 3, forget it. I got a bird, so they can put 1 damage here and then draw a card. And they have the V-Star. They have a research, so throw away a Gengar. That's good. Jeez Louise. Holy cow. Well, they're going to be attacking the Tropicals and clobbering us, of course. Alright, that's fine. So Tropicals will now do, what is it, 30 times minus 20, so it's 120, 150 or 160, I think they're doing. Now it's 190. Jeez. Turn 2, they did this. Okay. That's alright, we got stuff. We got some things for them. Except for we don't have any energy. We're gonna have to get some... Well, we don't have the dude to do an energy attachment. Jeez. Should have took the nat too, but whatever. Okay. Alright, let's see what we can do, gang. We gotta get something moving here. That's why that first energy attachment was gonna be so important. Well, you know what that means? We're gonna have to do... We're gonna have the Night Stretcher and grab this guy and put him out again because we don't have a lot to work with. We have Lana's Aid, which won't help us. Academy at Night doesn't help us right now. Good Lord. I don't want to attach that jet energy. I need the energy attachment, and I want to put it on him, but there's no way I can do it. This is not going to work in our favor, guys. I ain't going to lie to you. We don't have anything going for us. We can make him a Slowking. But in order to attach the extra energy, we need the Natu and the Zatu. All we got to do is limit their prizes until we can get going, I guess. We can Lana Zaid the Voodoo back and use them again, but this is really starting to suck. And this ain't anything on the deck. This is just the way I draw. It may be my mistake. I don't know. I couldn't put the slow poke up front, attach a jet up front, and then retreat him. It would cost me an extra energy, even though it's a basic, and we have Latios in play. Or Latios. It would cost 1 instead of 2. That doesn't really work out. We needed a purple energy. And they're going to waffle our Slowking. What do you do? So we're gonna have to give up 3 or 4 prizes before we can get started. That's fine. That's fine, we can do that. Okay, we have an Ultra Ball, so we're gonna have to go get a Fez, I think. Yeah, but they're just starting to get under my skin here. So let's Lana Zaid. We'll get that back, I guess. Since we don't have any other supporters, we'll just use it. I'm going to put this down. Man, I hate doing this. Conveniently, the Pheasantipede is prized. Isn't that great? Natu it is, I guess. Now this time, no, we still can't do it. We still can't do it. Of course the Pheasantipede is prized. Why wouldn't the Pheasantipede be prized? You didn't expect to draw any cards, did you? Okay, so bad luck. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Eventually, taking Voodoo back and doing 10 is not gonna cut it. And there's just no way I could take that many prizes that fast against that deck, because they were gonna waffle us every turn. Because they had turned 2 doubles and we couldn't draw an energy. That's the way it goes. We'll be alright. Shake that one off. Here we go. This time Tails won't fail. See? Tails never fails. Here we go. We got our Voodoo start. We've got 2 Buddy Poffins. That's great. You notice once again we have no draw, but we have a Night Stretcher. Yeah, okay. The good news is we'll be able to get Slowpoke and Natu this time, not just one or the other. We'll be able to get some people down and get moving, I hope. And they got a Squawk ability, so they can do some billion stuffs. We got a research for turn 2, that's great. Let's go look at the hand this time, the deck, and see. We got lots of people. There's Fez, there's Kyram, Latios. We're missing a couple of kings, but I think we have one in our hand. We can't get any of those. Okay, alright, shush. Let's just go get our good people we need to get us moving. No, not that. This, and this. Okay. And then we're going to use another one to do the same thing, I think. We had enough, didn't we? Oh, yeah. This and this. There, we got people. Okay. So we prized one Slowking. That's fine. I don't think we need to do anything else this turn. It would be great if we could attach an energy, not in our cards. Whatever. And we've got a research in our hand now, so we can Ultra Ball stuff, whatever we have to do. Slowking can come out, research, hopefully get a couple of Nat2s and Zat2s and R2D2s and oh jeez. Well, there goes some damage for us for flying butt kicking. Look at that. Haven't seen that card since Reggie Drago was first, I think, or no, Dragapult. I took out those 70 HP Ralts. I despise playing against Gardevoir. I'm like, anything to beat Gardevoir. That was it, because you could do 6 damage to the bench. That made number 7. But it makes me wonder what we're playing against. Oh, it is Reggie Drago. Okay. Going old school on us. Yep. I see what this... I smell what James Great is saying. Why did you do that? That's silliness. Well, no matter. One of the things about Reggie Drago is they need the item cards, the energy switches and things like that, and we're gonna lock them as long as we can, which the way they're setting up right now won't be very long, but we're gonna try. All right, what you got, buddy? Another Drago, and oh, excuse me. Oof. Good news is this is an easy target for that Kyurem play. Super odd. For what? Oh. Why would they take your Athena back? I thought the idea behind that deck is you wanted those in the discard pile so Drago V-Star could copy them. Huh. Maybe I don't understand how to play Drago, that's the problem. Yeah, that's gotta be it. It's gonna be a Phasandipity or another Teal Mask. Phasandipity. So we're gonna have to still win in 2 attacks. We're just gonna have to hit these guys, 3 of these guys twice. Any one of these 5, or any 3 of these 5 guys hit twice will win us the game. There we are. All right, what do we got? We got a nest ball. Okay. So we're gonna grab our Slowking. I think we're gonna 86 that thing. I think that's the right thing to do. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I hate throwing away Night Stretchers, but you know, hey, whatever. We're gonna grab Natu. We're gonna get him in play right away too. So I can't pull our footsie fans work on us. Celebrities' houses at night. That's giggity. What do we get? Anything good? Not really. Okay, so we can do this. We can clear Huxtable. We can put an energy on our Slowking. We got the jet energy, so we could attack this turn. And we could Regigigas, but we're not against a dude. So, what if we were to Ultra Ball? We throw away Tatsuguri and this guy. We don't need those, right? And we get Kyurem. Celebrities' houses. The Kyurem, okay? And then we jet energy to the Slowking. That puts him up front. And just for funsies, we're going to put this guy down too. And then we seek inspiration. use the Trifrost. And we go here. And we go here.
Oh no!
And we go here. Probably should. Oh yeah, he's Terra. Son of a butt sniff. F that up. Uh oh. I don't know what's going on here. Nothing important. Okay. So we should have went to the Squawkabilly and the yeah. But that's fine. The plan is we're gonna get more stuff. Are you using Academy at night? Never seen a Drago player do that before. Okay. Choose a card in your hand and put it on top of your deck. Now, if they have Iono, it doesn't hurt. If they have Iono, it'll only help us. Right? Right. Yeah, see, not hitting this and not that really, I screwed that up really bad. I'm sorry, guys. So they're going to be going with iron. Rolling iron attack, it looks like. Yep. That's what they're gunning for. They don't have anywhere near the energy they need, but that's fine. We're going to get a research this turn. I hope. We played one. We got 3 left. We should be able to get one relatively soon. Otherwise, we'll get a jet energy, put the voodoo up, do our things, whatever. They're going to start teal dancing and getting more energy movement. I should have hit the Squawk. I didn't want to take out the Halucha because that thing is basically useless on their bench. And it takes up a spot, so they can't drop another Ogre Pawn. You know what I'm saying? They cannot drop anything else that can help them. They just do their 10 damage, leave this on the board, then what? Then it just sits there. So we're going to leave that alone. Unless we're desperate to take a prize, then we'll hit it with Chiron. But, yeah, no. Legacy starred. So they're going to probably be getting an energy search and something else that we're not going to be allowed to see. Because that would be nice to be able to see what they took. One of them is going to be an energy switch, I can guarantee you that. Because they're going to move one of those grass energies over here. See? Yep. And if they get one more energy switch, which they have, yep, we expected that. But you see how that item lock could have kept them closed for quite a while? And I probably should have kept it till it was a little more set up. That probably would have been smart, but that's okay. Because now they're going to hit him for 200, or they're going to roll an iron. That's right. They're rolling iron because that's the only thing they have in their discard pile. So that's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Voodoo to item lock them so they can't do any more shenanigans while we continue to build our board. There's another Chiron, which we don't need. We don't have anything else that we can use. We can get the energy, which will help us. Okay. So we can get another Slowking down, gang. So let's Lana's Aid. We'll grab this, this, and this. Okay. We'll put those in our hand. We can use the other Slowpoke for a throwaway card. We're going to Claire Huxtable. Get us another energy in play. 2 more cards that hopefully will help us. Of course not. Well, we got Rescue Stretcher. Do we need that? No, not really. Okay. If we want to get Chiron again, we already have one. So, assuming they're going to stick with the Rolling Iron, let's get our Slowking out. Alright, I'm going to put this Slowpoke out. We didn't have anybody in here like Pheasant Dippity or anything. So we don't have anything to draw with once again. That's fine. So let's Itchy Snitchy. No damage, but now they can't use any item cards. That's fine. Sometimes when they use Ultra Balls and things to throw away dragons, that helps them, so if we can slow them down from that. I mean, they're going to be waffling us pretty hard anyway the next several turns, so. We don't get any, we got to put up a Slowpoke. Although I don't really want to. I kind of want to put the Slowking up. Maybe I should put the Natu up. In case we do happen to draw the Pheasant Dippity. Or I mean the Latius, sorry. I'm spacing out. I want something that can retreat. They're going to copy Rolling Iron again because I think that's the only card they have in there. Oh, they got 2 Dragapults suddenly. Oh, Christ. No, they're using Apex Dragon. Or they're using Kyurem. Even better. They're going to take that guy out. What else are you going to do? Jump? Yeah, sure. They can do 10 away from knocking him out. That's probably the smartest move they could have made. We used our own thing against us. Dang nabbit. The good news is if we keep them item locked, they can't move energies around. So that'll buy us some time. So we're not out of the woods yet. Alright, let's get going here. Let's go get our... Can we find our Pheasantipity? Regigigas isn't as useful in this matchup. He's better for the Terra guys, which we don't have that many there. There's Pheasantipity. Let's grab him. Because he'll get us a few cards. Let's put him down and we'll use him right away to get us 3 more cards. See if we can get restarted here. Not very well. No, not really. Night Stretcher. And we'll get Xatu. Only one, or not two. We only have 1 Xatu left in the deck. We can attack this turn. I think... Alright, I am going to do one more. I'm going to grab this, okay, guys? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get this. We're going to hold this stuff for now. We're going to hit them for 10 and item lock them. Because they can't Night Stretcher. They can't move energies around. There's so many things they can't do while they're under item lock. So that's okay. And when we attack this time, we're going to hit the Bench Reggie, the Pheasantipity, and the Squawk. We need to get a little more setup. The problem is I can't research. I have no energy in the discard pile, right? No, I can't. I need the Kyurem. And they have Iono anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But they Iono'd themselves to 2. They gave us 6. So that might have been a blessing in disguise. Yeah, I think so. We're going to do some stuff, gang. If they're gonna Iono themselves to 2 cards with no energies on their front end, we're gonna take our time. They're down to 13 cards. We got plenty of time. Let's put that 2 up there. We're gonna use this energy. I said we're gonna use this energy, put it on him, and draw 4 cards. Thank you. We're gonna clear Huxtable Sense. We're going to put that right there next to that one. Draw a couple more. There we are. We have another Slowking, so we can put that in play. We have 2 guys fully powered. Pretty cool. So now, we've got a Kyurem in our deck. We've got a Night Stretcher in our hand. We have 2 Celebrities' Houses at night. The only thing I need is possibly another energy. We're not going to do anything. We're just going to keep item locked. Sure. We've nearly gained control of the board, so we're alright with that. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. Okay, there's the card I've been waiting for. Switch your active, and if you do, then you can draw. Well, we already have more than enough cards in our hand, so drawing is irrelevant. So what we want now is we want to play Colress's Tenacity. We're going to grab a Psychic Energy. We're going to Clairvoyant Huxtable onto, probably onto Xatu. Just to draw us a couple more cards. Make sure we go. Oh, geez, look at all that stuff. Okay. Let's retreat. We're going to bring up the Slowking. And then we're gonna ultra. No, we're gonna Night Stretcher first. Right, we're gonna Night Stretcher for Kyurem. And we're gonna use Celebrities' Houses at night. And we're gonna put this on top of our deck. And then we're gonna use that. We're gonna get some inspiration. And it's gonna be Kyurem. Yep, we're gonna do it. So we are gonna hit this. This and this, like we should have done the first time. So the only way we're going to be in danger now is if they Iono us. It's going to take away all the goodies we have, but as you can see, we have 3 jet energies left. So as long as we can get something to shuffle the deck, if they do Iono us, we should be all right. I'm guessing they don't have a whole lot because under item lock they were limited on what they could do. So unless they have 2 grass energies, grass and fire, teal dance, attach here, double energy switch, they ain't doing nothing. They already have 2 fire in the board, and they have 1 fire in the discard pile. That's fine. Prime Catcher away, my friend. I have free retreat on him. Oh, they want to knock it out and take a prize. Oh, okay. Go right ahead. There you go. Congratulations. You got a prize. Yeah, get your energies. Let's go. There you go. He's all powered up now, isn't he? Take your prize. He's like, well, you can't do that with Kyurem again. On the contrary, yes, I can. Kyurem it is. Celebrities' Houses at night. This thing is an absolute brute. Just for the extra prize, we'll take out the Hallucin now, because it doesn't matter. This thing is just insane. It's absolutely insane, I'm telling you. Look at that tomato. If I quit making mistakes, and we can avoid getting a complete drought, I'm talking like, you know, Death Valley drought, we can do pretty good with this deck, you know. You don't have to start with a God Hand every game to make this deck work, which is cool. You can afford to make a mistake or 2 like I do, and still be able to play, which is cool. Let's see if we can do one more time. Just cause. Just cause. This deck's pretty creative, though. And, you know, to be honest with you, I haven't needed to use the penny yet. Haven't really had much opportunity either. But nevertheless, we haven't needed it. Listen to that. It's been out for an hour. Frozen salad. I guess I better move those to the lower shelf in the refrigerator. Very cold. Alright, what do we got here? See, this is where Penny will come in handy. However, we can let it get knocked out if we have to. And this is an abysmal start, gang. I'm not going to lie. We're going to be suffering again. We do have our funny looking energy here that can help us get out of this, but this is not good. Not at all. And they got itty bitty little Eevee there. I'm sure they're going to get more. So this is probably going to be a Jolteon deck, perhaps. There's the Fan Rotom. Perhaps Jolteon and Terapagos, maybe? Maybe. Possibility. They got all the dudes right there. There's all the dudes. Another Eevee. Another Hootenanny. And the Flareon. Okay, so it's Flareon and Jolteon. They just get to go to town by getting them all out turn 1. Isn't that great? And they got the butt trumpet, too. Look at them go! Jeez, you mean you're not going to knock me out turn 1? What's wrong with you? Let's see if we can get something good off that. Not really. Okay. Let's get that guy down. And we could jet into him, but once again, we're stuck with the same situation where I don't want to jet. So we're going to go this way. We're going to get a Psychic Energy and an Academy at night. And we're going to attach... Oh, I already attached the energy, dummy. Jeez, I'm stupid. Alright, so we got an Ultra Ball. What can we do with that? Gosh, I don't know. I hate throwing both of those away, but, you know. See, we can get Latios and get him out of the way. We can get Voodoo and try to item lock him. Or we can get Fez and get something off the next draw when they knock us out. Seems like the best of the three. We'll see what happens. Yeah, they're going to probably boss up our Slowpoke. What's you gonna be, man? Area 0 underpants. Boss's orders. Sprinkly crystal in an area. Was that a neutralization zone? No. It's underpants, yeah. Okay. And they played research too. Okay. Great. And a team orb, but you got nothing for it. Isn't that great? An EVEX. You evolve him right away? Sure, why not? Let's go. Okay, we get there. He's knocked out. Get him out of the way. Okay. So they get more cards from their deck. Sure they do. Why not? Ain't that amazing? Okay, what are we gonna do now, gang? Well, we're gonna hope for the best, right? Put him up front and hope we get a draw card. Oh, jeez. It's not the card I wanted, but you know, hey. So we're going to salvage what we can. God, I hate losing both gen energies. Is there anything we can take with the Night Stretcher that we can use? No, because we got to throw it away anyhow with research. So let's go. Okay, so now we have the Natu. Okay. We got stuff. We're better. We're better. We're better. Let's grab... Let's Fez. Draw 3 cards. Might have should have done that differently, but that's right. There we go. We're getting a little more people. We got this people, but they're going to be coming and clobbering our Fez, and we're going to lose 2 more prizes. Which is going to kind of stink. So I think we might have to hold the hand for right now. As much as I don't want to. We don't have another draw next turn, conveniently. So, we have no, well, we can't even attach. Oh, there you go, they're going to take our Fez out. That's fine, whatever. We'll work with it. I'm assuming they're going to keep the pressure on the active guys and not even worry about the bench because this is 2 prizes. So we're going to be down 3-0 before we can get going. Why not? Don't let us have anything. Seems like a good idea. Except for when we get a hand like that. That doesn't help us at all. Now we'll make it work, don't worry. So Fez will go down, that's fine. We don't have a dude put up front yet. We don't have a dude to put on top of the deck. We have Kyram in the discard pile, and that's fine. We don't have a dude. So we're going to try something a little bit different here, and hopefully it works. See what happens. Might stretch out? No. Okay, let's buddy poffin, I guess. We got this and this. Sure. And then we're going to... Yuck. I'm going to throw this down and fail it. I'm going to throw this down. Really? Not allowing me to play voodoo? What's the matter for you? We're going to attach here. Then we're going to surf her. We're going to hope we get something we can academy. We got absolutely nothing. Well, we hope for the best, right? Maybe there's a Kyram on top of the deck. No, of course not. It's Buddy Poffin. Well, I don't know, guys. when the deck tanks, it tanks hard. But overall, I think it's pretty fun. I think I'm going to play with it a little more and see what happens. But we'll do that in another video. So please like, share, subscribe, ring the bell notification, comment below. Let me know what you think of this deck, because I think it's pretty cool. I got a lot of work to do learning how to play it, though. Yeah. Till next time, gang, we played one of Japan's top new decks. You can too. See you next time.